stood as if they were not a threat to the people, you would think that the security agencies would have actually known better to say, look, for the fact that you have evil intent, you're not allowed to be here. And of course, the sources who said so were saying, look, the army chased them away by that time. But now they are back. And it's been since 2018. So let's talk about the insecurity and how to combat it right here in Nigeria. And let's also talk about the fact that human rights lawyer and activist Dele Farotimi has been granted bail in the sum of 50 million naira. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of the conversation. On WhatsApp is 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. Call me up. I want to hear from you. Good afternoon and welcome to Matters. What's your name and location, please?
Good afternoon, Chama. This is Evangelist, a man with vision.
Okay. Evangelist, a man with vision.
Yes, I like what you are saying. You understand? This is my best station. People give us facts and what is happening in our nation. We are putting mad because we do not like the way the country is. Because if the country is better, the way it's supposed to be, everybody will enjoy. For the daily you're talking about, you can see what is happening in our judiciary and our country. Evil. It is not that the country is the country is the society is corrupt. That means we will not begin to be putting our hand in evil. Now, how can a man, they know that the man does not do something like this, and they know that he is innocent, and they ask him to bring 50 million. 50 million is too big.
They haven't said he's innocent, right? Someone accused him of defaming him and took him to court. The court has not said he's innocent. All they did was grant him bail.
Fine,
they've not released him totally.
Thank you, fine. But we all know how Nigeria's system is working, because they are thinking that maybe he may not have that money, so that is why they decide to keep him there for a long or a while. But for the terrorists you are talking about, this is what Nigeria government are causing. Because when somebody is there, does not have job, when you are there, what you're supposed to take care of your family or your relatives, the government or somebody are taking it away from you. Some people have this mentality in going to crime to survive, but it's not the way. You understand? Like we person with disability, you can see what they are going through in challenges. But we cannot come and kill or commit suicide or put in our hand in terrorist or in an illegal aspect. Because why? We believe in God, that we are going to make it and we are going to survive. So that is it. Okay, look at the example. I will stop. Let me round up. Look at the example. I call Esther Wanchuko and for speaker to preach the truth of winning soul for God. Nobody decides to support or to get me a speaker. But if I come out now and I lie, I say, okay, as a blind man, I need help to eat. When I know that I know it's very necessary. If I say that everybody will donate, it will bring it. But what I asking for, because when speaking the truth, that is the problem. So
all right, thank you, Evangelist. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for listening. All right, thank you so much for calling 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. This is Matters on your favorite dial, and we're talking about quite a number of topics. Now, I want to add this to the topics. Ghana's election, and former President John Mahama has won Ghana's election, and of course the opposition, who is the current Vice President Muhammadu Bawumia, has congratulated him. Certain Nigerian politicians and political elite have been wading into Ghana's election, and the House of Reps member for Idiato North and South constituency, Ikenga Ugochinyere, hailed the opposition in Ghana for the victory of the president-elect John Mahama in Saturday's election. In fact, Ugochinyere is regretting that the PDP in Nigeria failed to take his right place in standing up against the APC, and is also calling on the Nigerian electoral umpire to do the right thing when it comes to elections in Nigeria. Now, when you go on social media, a lot of times, Ghana and Nigeria are always being referred to as two twins. right? As we have this kind of relationship between Nigerians and Ghanaians. Not just that, there are certain things that happen to us in Nigeria that Ghanaians can relate to, and vice versa, right? So Ikenga Gochinyere is saying we need to borrow a leaf from Ghana and conduct elections that are devoid of violence. Elections where, after the results are announced, the opposition refuses to concede defeat and instead decides to go to court. He's also regretting that PDP is not the kind of opposition that he thinks it should be. That PDP is not taking their rightful place as the current better or best opposition party right here in Nigeria. And I want to know what you think about that. The Ghanaian elections have come and gone. Do you think that Nigeria can borrow a leaf from Ghana regarding that election? Call me up on 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. So we're talking about three issues: insecurity in the north, and the Nigerian army saying it to join hands with other security agencies from other nations to combat the scourge of Lakurawa. Then we're also talking about Dele Farotimi finally being granted bail, but in the sum of 50 million naira. And of course, we're talking about Ghana elections. What do you think Nigeria can learn from Ghana elections? Call me up. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
This is Mr. Patrick. I'm calling from Boot, Ojo.
Welcome, Mr. Patrick.
Yes, you see, Ghana is a small country, but they are more advanced in knowledge. They are more advanced in everything. They are more advanced in there are nothing you can compare Nigeria with Ghana. Ghana is well disciplined. Look at a week before that election, the youth organized all these presidential candidates in a stadium, gathered them. Music was playing, everybody was dancing, all of them were embracing themselves. To show you, they say that Ghana is the number one. Whatever you are doing there, Ghana is number one. How Ghana is number one. And that what happened. Yes,
well, if it were to be Nigerian youths who called presidential candidates together, do you think they would come?
How many of them do you call for interview? Do they come for debate? Do they come for debate? They can't come. So you know the kind of Nigeria is. You don't have Bagada Bello and all this things. This thing, EFCC have catch a big fish. You know, when you catch big fish, you know, when the person wave the person wave go jump on that fish.
So Yaya Bello is the big fish in this case.
It's a big fish with pepper soup and everything on your face side. Huh? When you catch it, they're gonna smile.
Thank you, Patrick.
What are you talking about? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Patrick, for your call. 0700 903 903 903. And I'm tuned into Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. My name is Chirma Innocent and I am your host. We're talking about quite a range of topics. One of them is Dele Farotimi finally being granted bail of 50 million naira. I want to know if you think that is too much, or as long as he gets to no longer be in custody, it's okay, even if the bail is more than 50 million naira. Then, of course, we're talking about the insecurity in Nigeria's northern region, where the Nigerian army has said they will join forces with the security agencies from other neighboring countries to combat Lakurawa. I want to hear from you. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Emmanuel from Ilasa, actually.
Welcome, Emmanuel.
So I want to talk about the Dele Farotimi case.
Okay.
For me, I think that 50 million is too much. Because just like the NBA said, that is a civil case. The bail is not supposed to be up to that amount. And again, you compare the case with the Yaya Bello.
Yes, the treatment.
I think there's, I don't see that, let me say, because of how life is now, the level of their personality. Yaya Bello is a big politician, a well-known politician, and all that. That's why. So I just feel that that's the reason why Yaya Bello was treated that way, and Dele Farotimi treated this way. So that's just it.
Thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel, for calling. I appreciate your call, all right? 0700 903 903 903. We have a short while to spend on the program today, so call me up immediately. I definitely want to hear from you. Right. Welcome to Matters and good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Good afternoon, Chirma Innocent.
Hi. Good to hear from you.
Yeah. Okay, this is Nadi calling from Spain.
Welcome, Zerinadi.
Okay. So, Chama, I don't know the thing. I don't know if the way these people take Nigerians. Every time they will bring one story for us to discuss, they'll say, look, bring it to those idiots. Let them just talk nonsense. That's what I'm saying in Nigeria. This thing every afternoon they will try to bring one thing. You see, let me just this Lakurawa. They know what to do. Lakurawa Yusuf, Professor Yusuf, I did not this thing. I thought that maybe this thing will do something. This man said they invited Lakurawa to fight against the terrorists in that place. At the end of it, Lakurawa decided not to go back. The people that invited them, why don't they let them to at least beg them to go back? Now they want to be just for Nigeria to say for people to say that they are doing. They invited them. Then they are the one that tell them to go back. We are finished with 2 people. Not every time they bring one. That exactly what like last week. I said, why is it Nigeria? I tried to call, but I don't know what our network was doing.
Sorry about that.
This they brought just suddenly Sowore ask question the people that own that the estate in this thing. The next thing they said it was the former governor, state bank governor, Emefiele. People were just condemning this. I said, can't these people reason? Because they know it's Emefiele. They started with is it not gone? They sponsored terrorists. All this at the end of the day, they said all these things they're not talking about this issue again. Also, all of a sudden they said, who owns this thing? They said they did not. Then they said Emefiele. The next day they said they insisted that these people they said they want to expose the people that owns that estate. I said, Nigeria, can they learn? Why can't they learn? Choma, this what is in Nigeria. I don't know the kind of people. I don't know what we're eating. That as if we lost our brain. Choma, please on this Ghana election, please. Can you help me?
Yes, go ahead.
Hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
There's nothing to learn there.
Nothing to learn.
Why is it? Yes, South Africa just had election last time. They said, look at how the election. Let us have to conduct election. The next thing, Mahmoud conduct a do and the Ondo. Exactly the same thing that happened to 2023 happen again. That is why I said that this man can never change. That man will permit all the money that is taken from Nigeria. That's what I promise him. Okay, take care. Have a great day, my sister.
Thank you so much for your call. Appreciate it. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of this conversation. We have a limited time to spend here, as the program will be over by about 3 p.m. So I want to hear what you have to say about the topics which we're discussing today. Welcome to Matters and good afternoon. Hi. Can you hear me? What's your name and location, please? Can you hear me? I can hardly hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. My name is...
All right, you're going to have to give me a call back. I cannot hear you, all right? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
What's your name and location, please?
My name is Ogo. I'm calling from Wemo.
Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you very much. Please, this Nigeria, what did we do? Where did they expect that man to get that money from? Then what are we saying? So the judiciary, it's the same thing he accused, they can't that them up. And still the same thing they're working on. What are we saying? What are we telling ourselves? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. She was reacting to the 50 million naira bill slammed on Dele Faritimi as he was granted bail by the State High Court today. And I've been asking, I want to know what you think about that. Do you think it's too much for such a case that the NBA has hammered on again and again that it is a civil case? And of course, we're talking about the insecurity in the northwestern region of Nigeria, where the Nigerian army has said they will join hands with other security agencies from the nations, the countries that share a border with Nigeria, to make sure that they combat the scourge of Lakurawa. And of course, Ghana elections. I want to know, do you think Nigeria has anything to learn from Ghana elections? Good afternoon, welcome to Matters.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
Jesus from Papa.
Welcome.
I want to comment on Ugochukwu in your comment.
Yes. He said the PDP
Yeah,
is not a good opposition.
Yeah. He's an opposition. I know from my record, he's not a APC member. He's an opposition. Let him gather his own men. Do that as they are keeping PDP of North. Let him do it. He's an opposition.
He's a PDP member as well. Although his ward just ousted him.
Ugochukwu, I don't think it's a PDP. That's only my comment anyway.
Well, he's a PDP member. He was ousted by his ward members, but National Working Committee of the party has said his ward members do not have that right to oust him, and that he remains a member of the party. So when he's saying the PDP is not standing as that kind of a position that it should be in Nigerian politics or the Nigerian political sphere, he's talking about his own party and how he's not happy about the fact that they are not exerting the influence that they should. All right, 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. King Algochinyere is saying Nigeria has a lot to learn from Ghana's election. I want to know if you agree with him that Nigeria has a lot to learn from Ghana's election. Of course, Dele Farotimi has been granted bail of 50 million. What do you think about that? And the Nigerian army wanting to join forces with other border nations to combat the scourge of Lakurawa, which, by the way, is not a new terrorist group. Call me up 0700 903 903 903. 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please? Are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. What's your name and location, please? Hello? All right, you might want to give me a call back. I definitely want to hear from you. Send a message on WhatsApp to 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. We're streaming live on YouTube, so you can leave a comment right there. And of course, I will take your comments before the program is over. VOP 903 FM on YouTube. All you need to do is open the app and type into the search bar VOP 903 FM, and you can get to watch us right here in the studios live and direct. You can also send a message to 0817 175 6338. This is Matters, and we're talking issues that concern you and I in the Nigerian polity. So call me up. I want to hear from you. Hello there. Welcome to Matters. How are you doing today? What's your name and location, please?
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Shola.
Your name is Shola?
Shola.
All right. Welcome to the program.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Concerning Ghana election, I don't think Nigeria can learn anything from there. Because they INEC believe in their own corrupt way, so they won't learn anything from there. So there is nothing to learn in terms of Ghana election for Nigeria. And secondly, you talked about Yaya Bello. The way EFCC are treating him, they are treating him as a president to be, because he uses he said he must become the president of Nigeria. And as a president to be, nobody can treat him anyhow. So that is why they are treating Yaya Bello like that. If not, someone who go away with 110 billion naira and they are treating him that way. So I believe that Yaya Bello is a government on his own, and he's leaving Nigeria himself, and he said that he become the president of Nigeria. So they need to treat him with dignity. That is the difference between Yaya Bello and this man that they arrested at State. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your call. 0700 903 903 903. You said they need to treat Yaya Bello with dignity because he was an aspiring president. So if I'm not an aspiring president, or you are not an aspiring president, that means if you have any issues or any run-ins with the police or security agencies, they can treat you however they want. Is that what you're telling me, Mr. Emishola? All right, 0700 903 903 903. It's 15 minutes before 3 p.m. right here on the number one station that gives you a voice. We're talking about 3 different topics, and I want to hear your opinion on these topics. Well, voice of the people after all. If we don't hear from you, waiting again. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Okay, madam, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please turn down the volume on your radio set.
Okay, I've done that.
Great. Welcome to the program. What's your name and location, please?
My name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from my door.
Welcome, Emmanuel.
Yeah, when Yaya Bello was arrested, and I was even though I was not happy with him in that, I said Yaya Bello would have gone out with somebody, because there's no governor in Nigeria who said it's better than Yaya Bello. My youth people used to say that it is a dog that eats shit.
Okay,
So
okay. Please, your words need to be radio friendly, all right?
No. I said, no, I'm trying to say an adage.
All right. But still.
Okay, what
so
I'm trying to say is they say it's a dog.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's a dog that eats shit, that they saw it on his mouth.
0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call to be a part of the conversation right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. When you call us, please keep it civil, keep it polite, keep it short, keep it simple, and just try not to use any words that are not broadcast friendly, okay? We implore you to please do that. Thank you so much. 0700 903 903 903. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. I don't pick your call, though. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Call me back. I want to hear from you. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. If you can't get through via direct call, call me up on WhatsApp, okay? That's all right. I will be taking your calls if you call me on WhatsApp. Then also, you can also send a message to WhatsApp 0817 175 6338. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. I don't pick your call, though. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. All right, give me a call back. I can see your messages on WhatsApp. Do keep them coming. 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338 on WhatsApp. Okay, we're also streaming live on YouTube. Now, let me take this comment. Okay, before I take this comment, let me take this call. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. All right, you're going to have to give me a call back. We're talking insecurity in Nigeria's northern region, where the Nigerian army has said it will join forces with the security agents from border nations to combat the scourge of the Lakurawa terrorist group. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. All right, your calls, I don't know, this particular person, your call keeps dropping. Please call us on WhatsApp. Call me on WhatsApp 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338 on WhatsApp. 0817 175 6338 on WhatsApp. You can also leave a comment on YouTube, and I'll be taking your comment before the program is over. 12 minutes before 3 p.m. Call me up. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi.
My radio girl.
Monday. How are you? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Compliments of the season.
Compliments of the season to you as well. Make I hear from you. What will you talk about today?
Concerning the Ghana election, it's not much now. Ghana is a small country. You cannot use it to compare Nigeria. That is a big country that have 4 legs, 4 sides, 4 everything is 40%. So that's why our judiciary, our INEC is 40. So Ghana is a small country, and no matter it's a small country, corruption is still there. But they organize their thing. They have orientation. You understand me? They cannot put the corrupt one that will not help the masses, help the country. They will still be benefiting from the country, so as the masses and the country will be beautiful. They have plans to make the country to fine, not to just put there now. Look at what 2027 is telling us now. We are still having heart attack because of 2027.
Don't have heart attack ahead of 2027 or Monday.
No. The INEC now is still threatening us.
How is INEC threatening you?
From them. Okay.
Monday,
now,
how?
Let me give you one. Yes. Now, the Mahmoud Yakubu now that you are talking about, do we have him there? We do not have him there now.
Do we have him where, Monday?
In Ghana. Are you not hearing me?
You are saying that's why the election went well?
Yes.
Monday.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for your call. Thank you so much. All right. Let's hear from others as well. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. Guess what? The election that was held in Edo State last month, the tribunal has just resumed the gubernatorial election case. So the winner has been declared and everything, but yet the cases that emanated from that election are still in court. And I understand that Nigerians keep calling on INEC to say, look, if you just do what you're supposed to do, then we will not need to be dragging court cases every time there's an election. 0700 903 903 903 0700 903 903 903. This is Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. I'm your host. My name is Chioma Innocent, and we're talking about Dele Farotimi and the 50 million naira bill that was granted to him by the Ekiti State High Court. Of course, do you think that's too much? I want to hear from you. Insecurity in the northwestern region of the country. The Nigerian army has said it will join forces with security agencies and the military from other border nations bordering Nigeria, of course, to combat the scourge of Lakurawa, which, by the way, is not a new terrorist group. And of course, we're also... Hello, are you there?
Hello.
Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
Olujeri.
Welcome, Olujeri.
Thank you. Now, talking about lawyer who was arrested from Lagos, now being placed on a bail of 50 million naira for a case that is not tenable in the state where he was taken to. That tells you how Nigeria is, that there are the laws of Nigeria that are for two people, the elite and the non-elite. So to say. Now you can imagine a lawyer, a Sam Lamata, was handcuffed just for somebody reported that his name was defamed. Now a man who stole money, the people's money, was left free, smiling, playing. But I know that what is happening in this country, and one day we shall pay for it. One day, somebody is somewhere taking note of everything. You will hear it. Now, coming to Ghana's election, it's a pity that our INEC, whatever, said they learned from us. Learned what from you? Learned what from you? Look at an election that was held the same day, everything happened, the result is even out, nobody has gone to court. We should learn from them. And even the military, from the video I watched, a civilian, though it's wrong to attack anybody on uniform, but they resisted the military man. Yes, the man could not shoot. That tells discipline, training. Bring it to Nigeria here, they will kill everybody. My sister is like one day. Monkey will market. Will come back.
Thank you for your call. Thank you so much. I think you're my last caller on the program. Let me take messages on WhatsApp and comment on YouTube. Beginning from YouTube, Afamifuna Uzodima said, how can Mr. Afeba Balola criminalize what should be a civil case and have a magistrate slam a bail of 50 million naira on Mr. Daly? The whole trial or drama is lending support to what Mr. Daly said was true. All right, heading on over to WhatsApp. Ghana has provided a blueprint for conducting credible polls in Africa. Though the election was not perfect, it was the right step in the right direction. I hope we seize these moments to reform the Nigerian electoral system so that we can have an election that we can all be proud of. Congratulations to Mahama Olushogajayi from Odunla in Ikorodu. Greetings, Ms. Chioma. I'm beginning to believe what Mr. Dele Farotimi has written about Afeba Balola. How can he criminalize what should be a civil case and have a magistrate slam a bill? The whole trial is lending support to the said allegation. Afam from Ejigbo. Good afternoon, Chioma. I thought they said bail is free. Why are they still collecting up to 50 million naira as bail? Unbeatable King from Amuwo Dofin in Lagos. All right. Unbeatable King, thank you for your message. Good afternoon, Chioma. Last time I said there is no smoke without a fire. A leak from a paper revealed how Baba collected money to influence judgment in 2004 from OBJ by Odaba. All right, we spoke about that in the World News at 12. You can check that out on YouTube. Good afternoon, Chioma Innocent. Hope you're doing well. How's Amina Miss on today's show? Well, Amina is doing great, thank you. Regarding Ghana's election, I wouldn't say to Nigeria, INEC, take note and be ashamed. That's my 2 cents. Please extend my greetings to Amina. Thank you. ND from Pyongyang in North Korea. Thank you so much for your message. And the Okpekende from Ijegun says, on the daily judgment, time is coming when Nigerians will start stunning the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive with our traditional and religious leaders. The insecurities in the north, the northern youth and the elite are not ready to combat insecurities. They should stage a protest down to the NSA office and the president, demanding the full list of insurgency sponsors and form a security group and go after the bandit. When 1 million boys started in the southwest, all traditional leaders and the youth came together and started doing vigilante security in every street. It's very rare for you not to see security known as OPC in all our streets in the whole southwest doing security at night because we love peace. This person says, Emilio Koan, now you're on that seat but can't perform, and at your watch the country is in deep hole, Abi. But if you like, blame your predecessor. Shebi Omo Eko ni same. Okay, I didn't understand this. Thank you so much for your message. Good afternoon, Chima. Please, Nigerian election cannot be the same like Ghana election because Nigeria is practicing ethnicocracy. Which one be this one? While Ghana is practicing democracy. Secondly, what's happening between Faroutimi and Yaya Bello case shows that Nigerian government is encouraging corruption in the country. They respect criminals and evil. Robert Ibe. Thank you for your message, Robert Ibe. All right, Sister Esther. Good afternoon. Okay. Chema, you're the one on seat. Yes, Chema is the one on seat. Thank you so much. Kolawole Kazim from Ijora. Your message is quite lengthy, but I think I'll stop here. Good morning. All right. I wonder where you are, Kolawole. You're at Ijora. Okay, so we're using the same time then. This is Kolawole. I think it's wrong for people to keep on attacking our electoral system instead of blaming themselves for always making the wrong choices anytime they have opportunity to elect their leaders. Our electoral system is one of the best in the world. It is credible and transparent. That is why an opposition can take the information from the system to court and present it as evidence, and many times they often win. The only reform we should embark on now is a reform of the mind of the voters who think they will only vote for you when you pay them, and those of them that don't collect bribe before they vote. Many of them often vote based on tribalism and religion. If the people must take back their freedom from the politicians, they must be ready to pay financially and fiscally. In the USA, voters pay for campaign expenses incurred by the politicians, not the way we do it here, where politicians are the one paying the voters. Donald Trump did not spend $1 out of his wealth during the last election. His supporters paid for everything. In US, people put their money where their mouths are. Nigerians must know that there is always a price to pay for freedom, because freedom is not free. He continues, let us start to fund candidates that we are voting for, and only then we shall control our politicians. Donating to politicians' campaign forces the politicians to depend on us. And as you know, whoever pays the piper dictates the tone. Once we take charge of paying for the campaign expenses, our politicians will start to obey us. Kolawole Kazim from Ijora, thank you so much. I wish I had time to actually continue and ask if you agree with Kolawole's position. He's saying when politicians use their money to fund campaigns and then they win election, they feel that they are not beholden to the people because they've just used their money to fund their campaign and get what they want. But if the people come together to donate to politicians' campaign, then they will feel indebted and beholden to the people. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this ride up until now. My name is Chema Innocent. This has been Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Matters will make a return, same time, same station tomorrow. It promises to be an enlightening, educative, and informative session. Do stay tuned. Coming up shortly, the guys from Funhouse Time, MC Chicks and Walkie Talkie will be here to humor you for the next 2 hours. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.